everybody, this is Dr. King, the proud principal of the brand new elementary school, Thornton Elementary. And I'm excited today to open up the doors and show you a bit of the great features that we have here at Thornton. As you come into our school, you can see our school logo right there. We are the Thornton Explorers. And the concept is that all of us have our own individual talents and interests and gifts. And when we work together as a team, we can explore those things, and that's when great things can happen at our school. So as you come in the front doors of our school, immediately to your left is going to be your cafeteria and your gymnasium. So all students at some point in the day will come through here to eat and socialize with their friends. And like a lot of other elementary schools, the cafeteria is right next door to our gymnasium. And you look at our gym, if you go around the edge, you can count them. That's right, there's 6 basketball hoops here. Right next to the main lobby is also our school library. And as we walk into the library, it's a pretty amazing space. You can see we have these huge windows and natural light, and all kinds of books and technology and great learning and activities are sure to happen in here. So it's great that it's right here in the heart of our school. All right, everyone, let's take a look at some of our classrooms. We're gonna start down in kindergarten. Look at all this great furniture. You see there's technology up front. There's group tables where your students will be doing work. There's also other small group tables where teachers will lead them in activities. There's all kinds of play and exploration area. So lots of learning is going to happen in this room. The other great feature of Thornton is you notice the windows in the classroom. There's lots of natural light coming in. So it's very welcoming, very bright, very engaging. We have come just a few steps away, and we are now in the music room at Thornton. One of the neat things about Thornton, the way it's designed, is that very close by to the music room, there's a couple of other special areas that all students will visit. So right across the hall, you can see our computer lab. There'll be a bunch of laptops on each of those tables. Not too far down the hallway, across the way in our 2nd and 3rd grade area is the art room. And so music, art, science, each of those special areas are spotted throughout the building with all of the different grade levels. Okay, explorers, we are now upstairs, and the first space I want to show you is our science room. As you look in this classroom, this is where our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students will come a couple times a week to engage in science experiments and activities. If you look closely, the tabletops are whiteboards, so students can be writing observations and notes and data as they work in teams during their learning. So each wing has these collaborative spaces where students can engage in small group activities. And for those of you that are looking real close, you're probably also noticing that colors have been changing throughout our tour. So the 4th grade wing is this blue, 5th grade is a purple, and downstairs we had different colors as well, and that helps our students find their way through the building. All right, everyone, as you can now tell, I just walked outside. Thornton, when it was designed, has 2 outdoor learning classrooms. And you can see the tables and chairs and bench seating around. And teachers and students will be using this area during all sorts of instruction. It could be reading, it could be math, or it could be science. And it's a great place to spark your creativity, to collaborate with your peers, and add a new dynamic to our school. All right, Thornton Explorers. I have just welcomed you into an adults-only room. It's the Teacher's Lounge. This is where they can come, relax, enjoy each other during their lunch break. If you look out the window, probably your favorite spot in the school, students, our amazing outdoor playground. And you can see all the equipment from swings to slides to all kinds of fun, low-level climbing gear. So plenty of fun can happen out there with all that great equipment. All right, everybody, welcome to our main office at Thornton Elementary School. If you look up on the wall in the main office, you see the portrait of Mrs. Margaret J. Thornton, who this school is named after, used to be a kindergarten teacher in our county. we are walking into a room right off of our main office, and this room is going to be our family welcome center. And my vision for this room is that when parents, guardians, when you come up to the school, we're going to have this room full of different resources that you can look at, and many of them you'll be able to leave the building with, so that you can use those resources as a parent when you're at home with your children. Just one more spot to show you. It's the principal's office, and here we are on the left. This is where I've been working hard all summer, getting ready for a great start to the school year. So thanks for coming along for a few minutes to see some of the great features of Thornton. Take care, everyone.